from where you were in the round, it isn't awful. It's sustained damage. If you can get sustained damage in this round as well, that leaves the economy in brutal shape should NIP lose a round. Nice nades again. Kaspersky, snappy, brought down to 50 HP. That softens them up for these 5-7s. They're going to rotate an extra player towards B here, Big. Tabson, can he be the difference maker? Note can be. He's found JDC, but up high is where Tabson waits in the wings, but it's Note again to get another kill. Favon on the backstab, but he's only got a USP and a Zeus. That's not really going to achieve too much. Grix will save the armor. Blame F might do as well. So NIP are going to step into the lead. So well done to NIP. They are completing a big-esque comeback. Brick's now got the AWP. But the utility is going to push him back. And NIP are just going to charge forward. Brick's had an opportunity. Misses the shot. Blame F just puffs up a smoke to stop them in their tracks. They might break it and they might just go. Look at this. Meanwhile, for Shush and Favon, it's Favon that gets the best. But look at this. There's so many players and Grix is trying to stand his ground as best as he can, but it's an overwhelm from NIP. 2 versus 2. There is a kit. There is one on the balcony, and that's exactly where JDC is rooting from. One player on site, but actually, JDC has got the jump on both of them. Does he know about Note? Surely he does now. Yes, he spotted him. Note can't hold on. There is a kit. And in fact, there's going to be enough time anyway. Get on that defuse, JDC. Big are able to equalize things, but that was a very fast flurry from NIP. Really good trades on towards that bomb site. You think it's going to be enough, but actually, JDC is able to settle. No one looks at balcony. And poor old Note is left completely alone in the clutch. The guns come out. Round comes in. Very much like it was in that first half of Inferno for Big. Nades don't affect JDC. He gets close. The boost. Oh. JDC could have had a chance, but the spam gives the audio cue, and that allows Stown to get the kill. Nice work from NIP. They're looking to go in. They might just be looking to burst. They are. Yet again, it's a quick play over towards this B bomb site. Tabson's full blind. He thought the volley was going to be affecting him, and now Blaymef on the edge of the smoke can't find anything either. Note will get 2 important kills. Round secure from NIP. And Grix and Favan will just have to save. JDC gets spammed by snapping, gives away the audio cue, and then Stown's able to get the kill. It is a very risky position for JDC to be in. Timeout now for Big. They don't want to lose grip on this. You don't want to lose Inferno to NIP, who barely play it. Still the AWP in the hands of Grix. He has to be the difference maker now on Inferno, especially where he's uncontested. Stown hasn't got his. He's taking an aggressive peek right now. Is Grix. What's he looking at? He's in towards the apartments, holding the balcony. Tabson and JDC trying to lock down B once more. That's currently where the bomb is. This could be a nice nade. And it is onto Stown. The spam, even better. So Kaspersky walking wounded. Stown is half HP. All this damage, however, is unconfirmed. "45 seconds. Oh, another little bit of utility damage. It's all going to be inconsequential if you don't get these kills. Tabson with the MP9 has to go sicko mode off the back of this flash from JDC. Incendiary dropped. That's going to burn alive No. And in fact, the flashbang out of JDC is good enough to isolate No. But JDC falls in the meanwhile. Flashbang out of Tabson. 15 seconds. You got a cross, and there's no smoke for the cross. NIP, this is a disaster. An absolute disaster. This is just a shooting gallery for Grix. Oh, what, you want to give the AWP? Just open your sight lines? No wonder you're losing that round. Well held with the utility from Tabson and JDC. But NIP tried to go into Banana and the B bomb site late with zero utility to cross into CT.
Or just make a pivot back towards the A side. At least that's the initial line of thinking. Shots from the other side, though. Could alert him that there might be more presence. Kaylee's still there at that line of sight. Decent damage under the depression. Down to 12 HP. And now that signals the rotates back into that B site. 35 seconds on the timer. Yes, there is a smoke, but they're going to try to push behind it. A flash comes in. Perfect for Kaylee. They're able to hold down that line of sight. Nevera's looking at anything, but they're not going to be given an inch. Endless journey, holding down the fort and the Atreides. Not having that killer edge. Not fully committing to some of those duels, but hey, it's an important kill from Goody. And a second one on the upper as well. Hefty open on the ground for the other side. Depression is gone. Well, the bomb is planted. Gonna be nowhere near enough to win that round. Still caught with C4 in his hands. So Kaylee has been on a tear for this map one. Quite underwhelming for the rest of Edmonton. Starts well from Atreides. Kind of kill they need to get. Meanwhile, still, of course, Python and Nevera playing towards alt mid. Love the fact that they're keeping their options open, but always comes with the worry. Just like the last round, they might be overplaying their hand, and apparently it's going to be the case again. Nevera down early, and might have been a second kill. Thankfully, Python is able to hold down the fort, and that still keeps the Atreides in the numbers advantage, at least momentarily. Great shot from Sweatsea, but not a killing blow after all. Well, he has really been struggling to find some kills, trying to get streaky, low HPs all across the board on the side of Atreides. Climbing could betray Goody here. Player in the cubby swings out. It's important for Pavli because that was the only healthy player for the T side. Despite the pawn, to look at those numbers on the HPs, really anything is enough to take them down, and that's going to make the round a lot easier from here. At least they try to slow down long, but does it really mean that much? Swing in initially, chill, not spotted as of yet, but it's pretty easy from the side of Endless Journey. Time is going to be the enemy, but I think they have about enough. Almost got a little bit close there, unable to find the bomb initially, but well, they found the kills. Cleared off the round, convincing fashion, you gotta say. Trady is not really playing to the level that I expected of them to do. And this journey, at least some of their players are really up to the level. Still, apparently, need a little bit more time to settle into their form. Maybe Atreides is the better unit, but that doesn't always net them results. But on rounds like these, they've consistently been dangerous. An opener from Nevera, another from Depression. Maybe they just need to stick to the pistols, because right now, They have dismantled the other side. They just put their foot on the pedal. And as soon as they did, they were just able to clean house. 4 kills, 3 of which on the site itself. A double kill in library is everything, and Sweatsy needs to keep hold of that AWP. I mean, that's what I was thinking about Atreides, right? They're the team that looks better as a unit, does have the members and capacity to just absolutely outrun Endless Journey, but they're just playing a bit scared, to be honest. I mean, and again, like, that does feel like it's a bit of a mismatch, right? Because I'm looking at this lineup and I'm thinking, who's supposed to be the hard entry, right? Who's supposed to be the person who takes those initial contacts? And that's the way that they're playing. You're putting Nivera and Python in one part of the world, Goody and Depression in the other. Chill is just hanging around in the midst of the action, and they're hoping that they can use their superior mechanical level to just find picks and from there commit to something. And clearly, Endless Journey are going to have them beat if that's the kind of game that we're going to be playing. They play as a team, and that's a completely different story. That was a box standard 5-a-side business. Elliot pressured off the sandbags. Pavli down to half health, and Elliot's still alive despite all of that chaos. That second Molotov, though, is going to put him in a precarious position, and Goody's able to finalize that kill. Sweatsy found something, still alive on the A site. He doubled down on the smokes, and maybe that's for the better, because there was a gap on that initial one. 2 players late from mid. And timing here for Python that could net him a kill. Pavli made the noise, dropped down. Python should have the wherewithal, and he's ready and able to find that kill. But Kaylee going down as well. Another round that will go towards the T side. 4 rounds. Well, that confirms it. Not even the AWP to be kept for that round. Financially, Atreides are in prime position.